Hello students. So now we are going to study the last lesson of your chemistry. So lesson number 12th name is organic chemistry. So we are starting our study with the introduction. So the ancient chemists classified the various chemical compound into two categories. First is organic compounds, second is inorganic compounds. So according to them, organic compounds which were obtained from plants and animals, that is living organisms, and inorganic compounds which were obtained from mineral and rocks, non-living sources. So concept of organic and inorganic compounds is based on one theory is named as vital force theory. So according to this theory, it was originally believed that organic compounds could be prepared only under the influence of some mysterious force called vital force existing in living organisms only. This theory was considered supreme for a number of years, but once Bowler in 1828 prepared urea, the first organic compound, in the lab by heating up mixtures of ammonium chloride and potassium cyanate. Both were actually inorganic compounds, and later on many organic compounds have been synthesized, and then vital force theory was rejected. So this is the reaction ammonium chloride and potassium cyanate. So this reaction is based on double displacement reaction, and Bowler tried to obtain the ammonium cyanate by this reaction, but in actually after rearrangement ammonium cyanate, that is inorganic compound, is converted into urea. That one is organic compound. This is the IUPAC name of urea, open structure of urea, two amide group, one is carbonyl group. So after the discovery of urea and many other organic compounds in the lab, the organic chemistry is defined as the branch of chemistry which deals with the study of hydrocarbons and its derivatives. And actually the all organic compound mostly are made up of hydrogen and carbon, so that's why these are regarded as hydrocarbon compounds. So this is a schematic diagram that we are going to study. Organic compounds divided into two category: open chain, closed chain is named as also aliphatic, acyclic, which do not have any closed structure, and closed chain, cyclic or ring structure, which have closed structures. Again open structures divided into two types: saturated and unsaturated. Alkanes are coming under the saturated compounds, and unsaturated are two types: alkenes and alkynes. Similarly, closed chain of two types: alicyclic, that has closed chain but do not show the aromatic character. So alicyclic we also can say non-aromatic. Another side is aromatic. So alicyclic is cycloalkanes, and second type is cycloalkene, and third is cycloalkynes. So first we talk about open chain aliphatic acyclic hydrocarbons. The organic compounds containing carbon-carbon state or continuous chains are called open chain compounds. These compounds are found maximum in animals and vegetable fats, and hence are also known as aliphatic compounds. So example is a simple example I am giving you. That one is pentane. So in this you can see all carbon are linked with single bonds. So pentane is actually the open chain aliphatic or acyclic hydrocarbon. Types again open chain are classified into two types: saturated alkane and unsaturated alkenes and alkynes. And now one by one we see what do you mean by saturated and unsaturated. So state continuous chain compounds containing a single covalent bonds only are known as saturated compounds. Okay, so butane is the example in which all carbon linked bond are single bond, and this one is the example of saturated compounds, alkane family. In unsaturated compound, the state continuous chain compounds containing a double or triple bond are known as unsaturated compound. if main chain contain at least one double or triple bond, that we can say is a unsaturated compound. So these are from unsaturated alkene family and these are from alkyne families. After saturated and unsaturated, we see closed chain ring or cyclic hydrocarbons. The organic compounds containing closed ring of carbon atoms are called cyclic compounds. So these are the example in which all these main chain are forming a ring or cycle. So here 6 carbon are linked in a cyclic form. Here are 6 and also contains the double bonds alternate with the position. So that has name cyclobutane, cyclohexane and benzene. Benzene is also important aromatic compound. So types again alicyclic hydrocarbon and aromatic hydrocarbons. So alicyclic hydrocarbons, these compounds contain ring of 3 or more carbon atoms and resemble aliphatic compounds in their characteristics. So they have cyclic or ring formation but without any aromatic character. So that we say alicyclic hydrocarbon. And in other hand, about aromatic hydrocarbons, the word aromatic has been derived from a Greek word aroma, which means fragrance or sweet smelling, sweet smell. Aromatic hydrocarbon normally contains single bond and double bond at alternate positions and obey Hacker rule. So about Hacker rule we will see later. That is one of the point to show aromatic or aromaticity or aromatic character. So these all structures of benzene, and in open structure benzene can be shown like this, can be with alternate position of double and single bond, and without open structure of carbon and hydrogen, and without even showing the hydrogen, and this is without even showing the carbon or hydrogen, and this is only with ring, and this is the general formula of benzene. Okay, so all these are the structures that can be shown with the simple way, that is open structure of benzene, and this is the molecular formula of benzene. So after that we will study in our next lecture about hydrocarbons. So organic compounds containing only carbon and hydrogen as the constituent elements are called hydrocarbon, and hydrocarbon we have 3 types: alkane, alkenes and alkynes, and these are the formula of alkane, alkene, alkynes. These are unsaturated and this one is saturated hydrocarbon. So here carbon, C represents carbon, hydrogen represents H represents hydrogen, and here N is 1, 2, 3. That is actually to decide which main chain has how many number of carbon atoms. So that represents word root like meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, etc. So word root or number of carbon atom in main chain, not all carbon atom. So after the selection of chain we can decide how many number of carbon in the main chain. According to that we write meth, eth, prop, but and pent. So dear students, revise all the types and about the hydrocarbons. So in next video we are going to study the hydrocarbons, and in previous one aromatic, aliphatic, open chain, closed chain, you have to revise all these. So revise these. If any doubt you can clear on my WhatsApp group. Okay, thanks, have a nice day.